Let me tell you, I enjoyed it. I got to hang out with all the Japanese players, all the players from out of country that ended up showing up. And guys, honestly, even if you're not into that game, just getting to meet some of these people, hang out with them, see the personalities behind it, it's such an experience. You really got to try and get out and do it, man. Save up your money. Go, make an iced tea, man, do something. Here comes the match, though. Rich Brown, Vex, right now, day-to-day Alomar.
Now, who did Vex beat earlier? I believe Caraflex.
Caraflex was taken down by Vex earlier in bracket.
Wow, now this is not a matchup you see too often. Now, I know Coney, very infamous for being incredible at this matchup. Vex with a very well-crafted DD himself, so we might actually see a pretty big upset in this one.
Yeah, so now, even though the matchup is not in his favor, though, great players always tend to do great things, and Vex is never let down with his day-to-day beforehand.
Absolutely. He can really rack up damage quick if he gets those grabs off and kill early.
And this is going to be a matchup where he's really going to have to stay away from up smash and just use his weight to his advantage, because he's already at 105. He has great gimping tools against Olimer, but Olimer's sheer power and speed is always such a scary factor.
Oh, that was slick. Platform canceled the up tilt. Didn't connect, but he knows.
And Vex not trailing by too much right now. It's a 40 margin, but a couple hits from day-to-day, and we're going to see him bring it right back.
Absolutely. It's Alomar. He's a very, very lightweight character.
Now Rich doing a great job here, consistently staying out of grab range, spacing just about a pivot grab range away like a smart Olimer. Does get grabbed there, unfortunately.
Oh, Vex! Now here's Rich Brown was expecting a drop down back here. He's gonna punch with up smash. Vex said, "Nah, son, I got another option for you."
Too much of a thought process there. He read his thought process and he took full advantage of it. And now this is where day-to-day's weight is gonna come into play. If he can get a nice solid lead in here, possibly a swallow side. Oh,
nice.
Oh,
nice. He's just getting that damage in there. That's all he wants. He just wants that damage. He's using the most of this stock right now.
Right now. This is one for the theory crafters out there. This may be a bad matchup, but Vex is he's not afraid right now as he sits at 190%. That throw will almost surviving it though. Great 63% lead. A lot of hype in here. Having to raise my voice just to keep up with the volume.
Got .com over there screaming hard for his boy. Oh, a bad inhale option, but doesn't get punished for it.
No punish.
A nice grab.
Great
though, looking to get him off, but Rich Brown
trying to possibly create a frame trap with that fair there. Looking for it again.
Oh, wow!
And Rich Brown's eyes almost popped out of his head there.
Yeah, he is not looking happy. And PA has shown up in full form. We got a brigade of niggas out here. Somebody call security in. It's about to get rough.
Oh, man. And Rich Brown cannot find a way out as of right now. He is trying to run away. He's trying to get some spacing, but Vex is
Vex is not playing any games here.
Look at this grab game right now. Olimer, who's he fighting again right now?
Ooh, that would have been devastating.
Wow, and some sheer hate for that right there. Gordo to the Pikmin. No respect.
Where is the support for Rich? West Coast nowhere in sight. PA has the whole brigade of black people right behind their boy Vex.
Still trying to figure out where's West Coast at right now because he needs all the help he can get as Vex tears through Pikmin right now.
Vex not rushing anything, so patient.
Already got Olimer at that 65% marker.
Good DI, yes, of course.
Rich picking a rough option as Vex had enough room maintaining stage control and not getting killed by that throw.
Rich Brown heavy camping right now though. He knows Vex is in a lot of trouble if he gets.
There's a lot of fear on Rich's part. And this is going to most likely do it. And there, wow.
That was really good DI though. Like he almost had it.
That's 2 times on the down throw now.
Nice follow.
Rolls though. Wow.
Oh, that was nice. Such innovative follow-ups and punishes here.
Very, very impressive. As Rich starts to plank the edge a little bit, try and find his way. But man, I have never seen a day-to-day maintain such stage control as he dares through Rich's up smash.
Vex is having none of it. He is not allowed for a comeback. Oh, a down tilt would have been a better option, I believe.
As Vex waves it off, it doesn't really mind. Gets away from it. Solid back throw. Where's going to be the follow-up?
Oh, wow.
And now here's where things get real interesting. We're getting to that marker.
Yeah, Rich Brown doing a great job bringing it back here.
157, I think the longest he's lived in this set thus far, but Vex so close, almost a single aerial away from putting it away.
Vex brings it to the West Coast. Y'all forgot about PA now. Vex putting them right back on the map. And look at the disdain, like Rich Brown looks so upset.
And wow.
So as he should. He just lost basically a 70-30 matchup.
And yet again, shout outs to these players. 3 Gordos there, all over the place, countered, but still leaving such openings.
Whoa!
And other groundbreaking news, Mekos is beating Tyrant.
You see what they're doing at this tournament? Black on black. That's all it is.
And all I gotta say is, West Coast, where are you at right now? We got Larry down, we got Tyrant down. Rich Brown is 1 game away from going down.
Their only hope is the Pillsbury Doughboy, my man Mike.
Is this possibly karma for what happened to Vinny? Is this possibly redemption for E4U?
There it is. You know what this tournament is doing? Rewriting the metagame right now. We got Gluttony, Wario taking out DDD. Yesterday we got Olimar losing to DDD today. Like, what's going on?
Who wrote these matchups? They need the refresher course.
All right, and the crowd is really building around this. They know Vex got the first one. Let's see what he can do.
There's so many people here. Rich needing a solid counter pick here. Going to PS1 though, very interesting. All right, and bringing it down a notch, getting a chance to recoup here myself and really watch this matchup. Rich Brown has come out very strong, already up to 112. Oh, just moving on up here, almost 125% lead as Vex really struggling to find that entrance.
Yeah, this is nothing at all like the last match.
And another Gordo yet again, moving on to 4 for the set thus far.
All right, first damage by Vex to the match.
And doing a great job of DIing and getting away from that by Rich Brown as Vex already at almost the 200% marker. Rich looking to break the mold for West Coast here and move on in winners.
He's doing a great job right now. All right, here's a chance Vex can regroup, maybe rethink his game plan for approach, and then definitely make sure he can get that damage up.
And I'm glad to see that Rich Brown didn't get overly confident in the Olimar situation. You know, I don't want to see any player, like I said during the Salem ESAM matches, I don't want to see overconfidence. I don't want to see the mistake of running down there. You know the deal.
Absolutely. Take your time. Yeah. Why not? We have an extended timer for this tournament. Use it to your advantage. You
know, some players like the reset, some players like the breather. It's a momentum changer. It really can shift the game back in and give you a chance to find your openings. And
yeah, but Rich, the whole time Rich was doing that, he was filtering through the Pikmin he wanted.
Yes.
He knows the kill option he already wants.
Right. And in 2 hits, we have Vex bringing it back, mashing out.
Yeah, Rich held it a little too long. Not going to do it that time. Just throws him and gets the kill.
He had him over 200%, and Rich really trying to guarantee that those throws are going to get him. Vex looking like he might need to mix up those back airs because he keeps dropping them on shields and taking punish for it this game. Finding those grab opportunities again, though. Such a huge integrated portion of round 1.
A little desperation now. F smash there by Vex.
And Rich Brown starting to really feel him out now, starting to find those openings, really breaking out that 7-3 matchup.
This is nothing like we saw the first game.
No, and this may be that download as Vex does a great job shield grabbing the nair.
Nice, knew exactly where he was going.
Rich wagging the finger like he was a little upset at himself there. Now we have a windmill portion here, and we all know the frustrations that this can cause.
Absolutely. Now we see the windmill coming into play right now.
And as you said earlier, though, Rich Brown taking a moment here, filtering through Pikmin a little bit,
Absolutely.
trying to get that residual damage because it means so much here against Day-to-Day. Putting him in a throw kill percentage again is so important.
Vex has yet to connect a single. Okay, never mind. There's the grab.
Oh, great tech there.
5
Gordos. None of them have connected. Yeah. Just great numbers right now. Because if one of those does connect, it can be a horrifying situation.
Oh, Vex, why?
A little bit of a tech error as Vex laughs it off very well. Yes. And as we talked about earlier, it's always this residual damage. It really seems to keep getting Vex right now. Vex has had a hard time getting away from the Pikmin.
Oh, he's got him on. This could be it. Oh, Rich coming down. Then decides not to air dodge again, instead it attacks.
Wait, yeah, so Vex.
Oh, the Pikmin!
And Vex with such waddle doos on his side, his army is with him right now.
Oh!
Wow! And Vex.
The venue has just erupted.
Yo, and if you can hear it through the mic right now, East Coast is exploding. East Coast, 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 East Coast.
The crowd is electric right now. Can hardly hear ourselves talking.
No,
it's so hype in here.
As West Coast is so outnumbered number-wise out here right now. Rich taking that time to filter Pikmin again because he needs an answer right now.
He knows it. And I see those purples just popping up.
6 Gordos just for the sake of it. Not a single one connecting.
I have a feeling that a Gordo's going to be the difference maker here. That lone Gordo's just going to come along.
23%er right there, so.
Another nice back throw. Oh, wow! Oh! Incredible play by Vex.
Oh, man. And Rich with a mob squad right now, though, as he's holding on to 3 purple Pikmin.
There is a lot of hate for Rich right now.
There is, and Vex is going to really have to try and contain the hype and make the right play. And PA seeming to love the Waddle Dees right now.
Absolutely. The Waddle Dees have been putting in quite a bit of work.
Vex trying to camp it out right now, but that residual damage has got him before. We have to see him make that entrance, make a damage equal out right now.
At this point, it's do or die. You got to go in.
Already past the 150 marker, trying to find an answer. Oh, missing the grab. Oh.
Now that was interesting. I think he tried maybe a little
mix up there, waiting to see if he could possibly catch an air dodge out of Rich.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Rich just playing the matchup exactly how it's supposed to be done. Pikmin to Pikmin to Pikmin to Pikmin right now.
I know Vex is just really trying to get in that. Oh, yeah, Rich not having it.
And those are 3 very close DI moments as Mike Hayes bringing it in for West Coast right now to get some coaching on right now.
About the only person who gives a damn, apparently.
That's 1-1. And now this is going to go back to Vex's counter pick here. So Vex in favor right now.
He's got couple neutrals here. I'm thinking Lilac.
I would think so too, but they do have to be careful. From what I have heard, there is a better Pikmin. There is better Pikmin assortment there.
Oh, kind of like on Delfino.
Exactly. That's one of the stages where it is better for Olimers. So he's gonna have to be careful. But I know Vex very well versed. A lot of research done. He really knows a lot about the character. So I don't think he's gonna be foolish enough to fall into silly ploys like that.
Vex's technology is up there with Pierce. He knows a lot about this game's mechanics.
Definitely.
That's why you can see him play a character like DDD against Olimar and do so well.
Such an impressive performance.
Knowledge and skill. That's what it takes.
How is Rich Brown feeling right now? Such a scary moment there. So many momentum shifts in Vex's favor in a 7-3 matchup. I mean, this really has to start coming down to the point where is mental fatigue possibly going to kick in and get the better of Rich? Is his frustration going to get him, or is he going to clutch it out?
That's what I agree about. Vex so calm, cool, and collected. Rich, he's such a time bomb sometimes. You know, something doesn't go his way, he's ready to just break somebody's neck, man.
As we all remember, 185 ledge grabs, ladies and gentlemen.
I remember that. What was that, Wobo?
Yes, I believe that was. But salt aside, it's going to be a fantastic Game 3. And as me and EE have told you before here, man, always singles. Such player-to-player battles.
Doubles is great, but singles brings in that super hype, son.
Oh, man.
You know what? You think Vex might even be contemplating a switch in character?
I think so, because I don't believe we're going to see a switch from Rich, really. I think Rich is comfortable. I think Rich is really aware of the day-to-day, and now that he's taking Game 2, he's in the right zone. I don't think we're going to see a switch from Rich, so it might be in Vex's favor to make a switch.
I know Vex has a very solid Game & Watch, and he's got a nice ice climbers, too. And again, both those characters not seen too, a lot over in West Coast.
No, definitely not. Very, very East Coast prominence there.
My man Mike Hayes, blessing me.
Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen, as I just try and cope with the heat a little bit better.
This venue,
unsalted TKO.
This venue is extremely hot.
That's the difference maker. I have $10 on me. As soon as I'll give it to you ASAP. Drop pick him, take his wallet. Real talk. Oh man, so a lot of contemplation here. Really, we got Evo standing by Vex's side.
We have a very important match. FD is the counter pick.
And this is impressive. There's a lot of hype on this right now. I think the whole venue might be at a standstill. Vex opting for FD, not switching characters right now. This is very, very interesting. Rich off to another huge early percent lead, though, as Vex is already sitting at 91.
And that is what Vex really needed to avoid. Like, once he gets that quick damage in and those pigments start flying, it's just going to be an uphill battle from there.
And I think Vex was really, he liked the idea of FD. I think he thought he had a great edge guard opportunity in game here, but I don't think he really respected the fact that there's a lot of room
for him to camp.
Yes, exactly.
That's the problem. Like his edge guard game, yes, I understand what he's saying, but it doesn't matter if you can't get in on him. It does not matter.
No,
you cannot get in on him.
And Mike Hayes and Rich giving big size relief there as Rich takes a solid stock one and creates a little breathing room for himself the first time in this set.
Absolutely. He has room to be comfortable, but as we saw last game, he can bring it back. Yes, Vex knows what to do.
And I think this is really where that technical portion is going to have to come out as Vex gets caught triple air dodging.
By Rich Brown.
Very rough scenario here. Rich Brown really on top of his game right now. So much camping, so well played.
I feel like the hype's deflated a little bit. I feel maybe he should have picked a stage with more close quarters combat. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the second attempt that Vex is taking a swing at F smash right now, which is not an option in this matchup. I don't know if he's misclicking or what, but man, Rich Brown is capitalizing on every single opportunity here.
Yeah, this isn't even close. I feel like it's me up there playing DDD, man. It's just a massacre.
It's a rough scenario as Rich takes the second one. Vex takes a moment to stop, think, and really sit back as Rich is really in the zone right now.
Last hit, barely escaped.
Oh man, and here is where the 7-3 is present. Back to 91 again. And this is going to be something else as Vex really can't find any throw options.
Yeah, there's just no openings. Vex just like a helpless child right now.
FD really seeming to hinder him so much.
Yeah, this was
so much work in, and one bad counter pick here really.
This was not the counter pick for him. And that's going to be an overwhelming 3-stock game 3 by Rich Brown.
Rich Brown really bringing it back for West Coast there. That's a big important win for a lot of momentum and morale in West Coast.
They need it as they have a hard losers bracket to go through.
Do.
And there's a good chance they're going to run into each other.